the planet of the apes.
Help! Robbery! Police!
Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Burglary at the Ape City Museum. Code 3. 11 Frank 2. 11 Frank 2. Burglary at the Ape City Archives. Code 3. 9 Charlie 1. 9 Charlie 1. Burglary at the Public Library. Code 3.
You see? The door's still locked. I told you there was nothing to worry about. You see, it's still there.
Cornelius, look! It's gone!
Operator, get me the police. I want to report a burglary. Hello, police. I want to report a theft. A valuable antique. A family heirloom. It's a first edition of the collected works of William Apespeare. It was a wedding gift from my wife's uncle, and it means a great deal to us.
Now that we've taken everything of value in Ape City...
There's only one thing left, the inevitable. Dr. Zaius will be forced to declare war on the Underdwellers.
Gone! All of Ape City's most precious works of art. They're priceless.
Do you think it could have been the Underdwellers?
The Underdwellers? Yes. I suppose anything's possible.
Extra! Extra! Museum curator accuses Underdwellers of burglary.
The Underdwellers?
I'm going home and locking the doors right now.
We're being invaded.
Cornelius, we've been driving for hours. Are you sure this old map is accurate?
If it is, we'll be within signaling distance of the new valley by daybreak.
Look.
Aquu! Aquu! Bill! Jeff! Aquu!
It's the emergency signal. 3 flashes. Cornelius must need us.
I wonder what's wrong.
Whatever it is, it must be important.
Then I'm coming along too.
Surely you can try to convince them to stop stealing, to give everything back.
I just can't fathom it. Why would the Underdwellers want to steal old works of ape art? At the risk of war.
What do you think, Judy? You know Credo better than any of us.
It just doesn't sound right. It's not like them. Credo would never allow it.
Usa speaks the truth.
Look!
A ghost!
Don't be frightened. It's just a vision.
It's Credo, the leader of the Underdwellers.
It is against the law of the Underdwellers to steal. We did not take what you seek, but we do know where to find it.
If you didn't do it, then who did?
You must see for yourselves. We need your help to avoid war. You will journey to our city and bring your cutting tool. Your answers are here. You will come now.
That was frightening.
Do you believe him?
There's only one way to find out.
We'd better not keep the man waiting.
Goodbye, Cornelius. Zira.
This is a council of war, called to hear General Urko's witnesses. If their testimony is conclusive, we shall be forced to declare war on the Underdwellers. You may proceed, General. Call your first witness.
Call the first witness, Mrs. Thora von Gruen.
Now, Mrs. von Gruen, in your own words, kindly tell the council exactly what you saw with your own eyes and the night in question.
I was alone in my bedchamber when I heard a noise. I went to investigate, and then
And then what, Mrs. Von Gruen?
And then I saw those great hooded creatures with glowing red eyes. They were stealing my prized silver punch bowl.
Tell us, Mrs. Von Gruen, just why haven't you come forward before?
Yes. Why haven't you come forward?
Because they told me if I said anything, that they'd come back and get me. I was too frightened.
Frightened, she says. More like terrified, I say. You heard her, gentle apes. Great hooded creatures with glowing red eyes. Nearly the very same description that's in the Simeon Book of Prophecy.
Call the second witness.
I was on guard duty at the Museum of Ape Art History. I was making my rounds when I discovered the ape Elisa was missing. As I ran to sound the alarm, 5 giant hooded creatures with glowing red eyes blocked my path. Each had a painting under its massive arm.
And what happened then, Captain Greylor?
When I tried to stop them, streaks of hot light shot out of their eyes and knocked me unconscious. I was bound and gagged and left in the Forbidden Zone. As you can see, I just got back to Ape City.
Bound, gagged, and left to the horrors of the Forbidden Zone. Look at this patriotic ape. Another living testimony to the terrors of the Underdwellers. Gentle simians, senators, members of the council, I ask you, I plead with you, nay, I beg you, for a declaration of war.
We have heard the evidence. We shall retire to make our judgment.
Those were the greatest single performances I've ever seen, worthy of an Academy Award. To tell you the truth, I almost believed you myself.
A primitive wilderness above ground, an advanced scientific technology below.
It's still hard to believe.
By this time, Crador knows we're here.
If we are to prevent war, we must hurry.
Crador!
You two will come with us.
Not so fast. What about Judy?
I shall mind transport Usa to the great cathedral.
But why?
Where we go, Usa cannot be allowed to travel.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll be all right.
Where are you taking us?
We go to the danger zone.
Incredible! How can you guarantee winning this war without the loss of a single ape?
The Ape City River flows underground at this point, and if we can detonate this tunnel at this point, the entire underground region will be flooded, and we'll be rid of those cursed Underdwellers forever.
Where are we going, Crador?
To the end of the tunnel, one of our forward observation posts.
Look out! That was close.
No wonder he didn't want Judy to come with us. Hey, what is this? There's nothing here but a granite wall.
Behind it is what you seek.
How can you be so sure? This wall is at least 5 feet thick.
There is no mantle thick enough to hide the truth from us. See for yourself. Use your cutting tool.
All right, everybody. Stand back.
Hold up, Jeff. Crador, what's behind there?
It is the burial place of the apes. The place they call the tomb of the unknown ape.
Wow. Will you look at that?
Quite a haul. Let's check it out. There may be some clues. Jeff, take a look at this.
It's Zira's book. Their names are on the cover.
Hey, look, robes. Just like the Underdwellers. You don't think it could be...
Shh! Somebody's coming. Quick!
Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about all this stuff? Zira's book.
Leave it for now. I have an idea.
You see, it is as I said. No Underdweller has stolen anything.
We know.
Don't worry, Crador. Once Dr. Zaius finds out this was one of Urko's schemes, he'll call off the war, and fast.
He is just for an ape.
I'd sure like to see the look on Urko's face when he tries to talk his way out of this one.
Tomorrow, we'll have Cornelius tell Dr. Zaius that he stumbled across the loot on an archaeological expedition.
Tomorrow will be too late. Look!
I want every ounce of explosive in Ape City on that barge when we launch it. And hurry, we attack at dawn.
Now that war has been declared, I'm so worried about Bill and Jeff and Judy. I don't think I'll ever get to sleep.
Forget about sleep, Cornelius.
Oh, all right. What? Who is it?
Cornelius, look.
Don't be frightened. It's me, Bill.
But how?
Crador is mind transporting my image.
But why?
Because you have to wake Zaius and bring him to Ape City Graveyard, and fast.
Ape City Graveyard? You mean now? In the middle of the night? Why?
Urko's planning to attack at dawn.
But why Ape City Graveyard?
Because that's where Urko and his men stashed the loot from all the burglaries, including Zira's book.
Urko! No. I just can't believe an ape would do such a thing.
Well, I can.
The proof will be there. But you have to hurry. The fate of the Underdwellers is in your hands.
Be careful with that, you idiot! How much longer will it take?
We will be ready by 0700, General.
Perfect. Just in time for the morning tide.
You better not have gotten me out of bed to go on some wild goose chase, Cornelius.
Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't do that.
Amazing, Crador. You've hypnotized him.
But how does he come out of it?
When Dr. Zaius speaks, he will awake. He will remember nothing of us and speak only the truth.
Ape City Graveyard? I warn you, Cornelius. If this is some kind of joke...
You have to believe me. All the stolen goods and proof of who's guilty. It's all there. The tomb of the unknown ape.
Attention!
Huh? What? Dr. Zaius? Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
General Urko's orders, sir. We suspect this place could be a possible entrance to the underground region.
The tomb of the unknown ape? Preposterous! Out of my way!
But, sir, I can't let you go in there without an authorization from General Urko.
Get out of my way, you fool! I command your commander! You, God! I suppose you have a perfectly logical explanation for all this?
Yes, sir. It was all General Urko's idea. He was sure you'd declare war if we did it and blamed it on the Underdwellers.
And what was he planning with this after the war was over?
Why, return it. It's against ape law to steal. You know that, sir.
Have you heard enough, sir?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then we'd better hurry. Urko's planning to attack at dawn.
Well, his plans have just been changed. There's a walkie-talkie in my car. No one is to enter here without my authorization.
A message for you, General Urko.
Dr. Zaius knows everything.
Good work, Sergeant. Over and out. From now on, we will consider this mission top secret. We will observe complete radio silence until after the attack. Disconnect the radio.
Zaius to Urko! Zaius to Urko! Come in, Urko! I can't make contact, sir. It's almost like the radio's been disconnected.
Then we'll deliver his new orders in person.
We'll never make it. The river's on the other side of town, and it's nearly dawn already.
We'll have to make it.
I'd love to see the look on Urko's face when Zaius orders him to call off the attack.
Credor, what is it?
You must take Uther deep into the Forbidden Zone. You must hurry.
Why? What's wrong?
The apes are still going through with the attack. Urko will launch the barge at dawn.
But that can't be. Didn't Dr. Zaius order Urko to call off the attack?
Urko has ordered radio silence. Dr. Zaius is racing across the city, but he can't reach Urko in time.
Then there must be something we can do.
Nothing. When the tunnel blows up, the entire underground region will be flooded, and Ape City will collapse on top of it. The underground region is under Ape City. Both our civilizations will be destroyed. I order you to go.
Can't he go any faster?
Everything's ready, sir. The impact detonators are set. The minute they hit the wall at the end of the tunnel, they'll blow sky high.
Then cut it loose in the name of all peace-loving apes everywhere.
We can't let Urko destroy Credor and his people.
Let's go back. Maybe we could cut through the tunnel wall in time to stop the barge.
General Urko, I order you to stop that barge full of explosives.
There's no way to stop it now.
Hurry! There is little time. We must prepare to accept the inevitable.
Credor!
You should not have returned.
Credor, we have to reach that barge and try to stop it.
There is no way. The tunnel is at the farthest end of the subway system. The handcar could never get you there in time.
Then mind transport us there. Like we saw you do with Judy. Think us there.
Even if I did, the walls of the tunnel are 20 feet thick.
Our laser drill will take care of that.
Please, Credor, it's a chance to save your people.
A remote chance. But, as you say, a chance. Yes, I'll do it.
The tunnel is on the other side of the wall. You ready?
I have it set on maximum power.
General Urko, you realize I know everything? I suggest you prepare yourself for the consequences.
And I suggest we take cover, or there'll be no consequences for anyone. The barge will hit in exactly 1 minute.
That should do it.
Let's go.
"53, 52, 51, 50.
Bill, look. We made it in time.
We haven't made it yet. Our only chance is that catwalk. Come on.
37, 36.
Bill, look. We'll never make it.
25, 24, 23.
Hang on, Jeff. I'm going to put it in reverse.
Bill, you did it.
What do you say we give Urko a little surprise?
13, 12, get ready.
General, look! The barge is heading back toward us.
You're the general. Do something.
I intend to. Run for it! Every ape for himself!
Let's go. General Urko, there shall be a full Senate investigation held on this matter. But not until you and your accomplices return everything you've stolen. And personally.
You have risked your lives to save ours. We are forever in your debt.
We're just glad we were able to help.
When the prophecy is fulfilled, and we someday return to the green world above, we shall reward the friends of Usa.
That won't be necessary, Krador. But speaking of Judy...
Yeah, we'd better get back before she gets too worried.
Then go in peace and protect Usa.
It is the decision of the council that General Urko be suspended from duty without pay for 3 months, and that he make a public apology to all peace-loving apes on national television. Power is something that must never, I repeat, never be misused. We sincerely trust the next time the good general has the best interest of apedom at heart, he doesn't take it upon himself to start a war. Do I make myself clear?
You mean if the explosives had have blown up the tunnel, Ape City would have been destroyed?
That's right, Zira.
Oh, we all owe you so much.
I just hope Urko learned his lesson.
We have a long trip back home to New Valley. We'd better get started.
You're right.
Goodbye, Cornelius. Zira.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. They're so wonderful. If I didn't know they were humanoids, I'd swear they were apes.